What's up, name's Jetly1, and wow, that was just on time. Welcome back to some more Tales of Exilia. In the last episode, we arrived here on the ESS Zenithra, and we need to go find Gilland and Celsius and stop the Lance of Kresnik and shenanigans. But first, we have a main skit on the Trail of the Four.
So the Lance of Kresnik is supposed to be on this ship.
If it's not, then why'd we come here?
We have to find it and free the four great spirits. Especially since they're Mila's friends.
Yes. The four might understand the reason I'm so conflicted.
Or you could talk to these three.
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Keep spacing out like that and we'll have to leave you here.
Well now, you've grown quite brazen with the Lord of Spirits. It is you who should worry about keeping up with me.
Oh, right. That's the Mila we know. We'll be right behind you.
Alright, so I forget. All I remember of the Zenithra is that I hate the Zenithra. Because it's very confusing to get around, as you'll see when we go inside the ship proper. Because let's see. I'm just scouring around. This should take us to the other side. Oh, this is just... There's nothing here. Okay. Or I guess nothing here right now. There's probably something there at some later point, but not at this moment.
Wow. It's like a mansion in here.
I thought this was a battleship.
No. The ESS Zenithra was a cruise ship that plied Olympia's oceans. It ended up here 20 years ago when part of the schism ruptured.
Wait a minute. That's when the Olympian army broke through the schism.
They did what? How could they break through from Olympias without the Lance of Kresnik?
I don't know the details.
The original Lance of Kresnik was developed by the Olympian army.
What do you know about it?
Evidently enough.
Not much more. I know
Okay,
the current
maybe
Lance
not.
of Kresnik was modeled after it.
And your people made it because they wanted spirits.
Olympias is a world built on and developed around Spyrix. They're the foundation of our entire civilization.
Why
not a
can't
very
you
good
find a
foundation.
different foundation for your civilization? I bet all Olympia's people are big fat lying barbarians just like Alvin.
Now that's not very fair.
Now I'm a barbarian as well as a liar? It's not as simple as just giving up Spyrixes for some other technology. We're not like you. We don't have mana lobes.
Wait, what?
We can't wield spirit arts. We lack the ability to manipulate mana.
So you use Spyrixes instead.
That
Exactly.
answers that question. That's a laser field.
Damn it! They put up barrier bars.
But they're huge. Just crawl under the bottom one.
Ooh, pretty.
Careful. Touch one and you'll be sliced in two.
What?
Alternatively, you can see the emitter right there. Just break
What
it.
should we do?
Break the emitter.
Report. We've energized the barrier bars in the central sector. However, we're having trouble activating them in other sectors. What? Is something wrong with the generators?
Alright, new plan. Break more generators.
Negative. Both generators are functioning normally. The malfunction must lie elsewhere. We can't disengage the central barrier bars. Use every available soldier to guard the port and starboard generators. Defend them with your lives. Yes, sir.
Good timing.
It appears these bars will disappear if we disable the generators on the port and starboard sides. Okay, let's find them.
So now we get into what's annoying about the Zenithras. We have to go and find both of those generators down the lower levels, except it's really hard to navigate because there's like the two sides made up of like walkways, except a lot of the walkways is destroyed or blocked, so the path is very convoluted. Anyways,
It's
Mila
this
the
way.
Conflict.
Hurry!
Mila, you're bleeding. Stop for a second.
Huh? I hadn't noticed. They must have caught me off guard.
Even the mighty Maxwell needs to keep her head in the game.
Gotta get your head in the
As
game.
if I wouldn't know that. Sorry.
It's okay. There you go, all taken care of. Let's keep going.
Okay. Then we have Olympians.
Alvin, didn't you tell me that your weapon channeled fire spirits?
Oh, he lied.
Sorry. That was a lie. I don't have a mana lobe, so I can't channel anything.
Yet your weapon doesn't seem to be Spyrex-based.
Even I'm not foolish enough to pack Spyrex around the Lord of Spirits.
What's it like to not have a mana lobe?
It feels perfectly normal to me. What's it feel like to have one? Is it fun being able to control spirits?
I wouldn't say fun, exactly.
It does have its downsides. Like, our skill with spirit arts pretty much determines our future.
Yeah, that doesn't apply to Spyrex. It's the same for everyone.
Indeed. It kills spirits regardless of who uses it.
Come on. Don't look at me like that. We may not have mana lobes, but the people of Olympias are still the human beings you love so much.
Fair enough. Also, I like how they
Alvin,
skip
you must have been some
on
kind
the
of
description.
celebrity
It's
if
like
you
it
were on a
doesn't do
ship
that, but
this
he doesn't
grand.
have to sit there and
Celebrity.
explain how a gun works. And see what I mean? Like, you can't even take this left path because this is blocked, and there's nothing you can do about the blockade. Treasure chest? Please be worth it. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. Okay, so first we've got to try the other side. Treasure chest in the middle. Not even properly guarded. I should probably use holy bottles more, but I'm not that adverse to fighting battles. You see, like, here's broken bridge, or it's shown as blocked on the map because of the thing. I hate getting around this place. It's so confusing. And then even worse is that there's moments where you have to go to these upper sections and go outside to continue forward, and it's such a mess to navigate. Sacred Helm. Oh, that reminds me. I needed to fix Jude's gear. Also, playing as I have Alvin in the lead at the moment. Okay, he was not wearing a thing. He should be wearing a thing. Okay. So everybody's got their gear back,
There's still
and we're
more?
good to go.
How big
But
is this stupid
before this
boat?
episode, I remembered, oh right, I wanted to show off all the characters, and I've only showed off like half of them. So we're going to show off Alvin a bit before we get to the boss. Which I should probably set some of his arts, but not too concerned. Also, I'm pretty sure I remember there being enemies in this section. But maybe I'm thinking the other one. No enemies in this one. Which is a bit odd, because there were enemies in the last room. This is okay. A warp point. Okay, and this is what makes it even worse: is we can warp between port side and starboard side. Which I forget if that's the only way to do that or not. But yeah, this is the map of the ship, and we have to get to the end of the hallway on both of them. Well, let's stick on the side we were on. Hopefully you don't have to switch back and forth. You can actually proceed like this. Because there's no enemies here, so it would be a little nicer to go this way, but how much you want to bet we go through that door and there's a blockade? No? Alright, I'll take that. Most definitely take that. Fine. Jump. Okay, so why is that lone climbable block there? Also, yep, so this is blocked. There's an item there. Can we grab it from this side? Yes, we can. So we can grab stuff through the bars, but we can't just hop from one box to another box. Alright, we're getting lots of blue stat boosters now, which is good. We're at that point in the game. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing but loot over here. So I guess this is a good way to go first because it's free loot, but it's not progress. I hate this place. It's making progress is so hard. And I remember spending so much time on my first playthrough of this trying
The
to
enemy has infiltrated the
figure
port
out
sector.
which way.
We need to reinforce the port side defenses.
Port sector, roger that. We're sending additional troops your way.
Oh, is that the side we're on? Or we go to the other side? I wonder if that's actually a mechanic in this area where, depending on what side you are on, they eventually send more defenses to that side.
Let's go.
So here's Alvin. He's big, slow, but he hits very hard. And he has the classic.
All right.
Yes, evidently does not have that many moves.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Nice one.
May the gods watch over you eternally.
Alvin's charge ability. If you hold circle while he performs an art, he will then charge his gun, and then you can combine the gun and the sword to make his arts more powerful. Also, since it seems he only has 2 arts set, oh boy. If I want to use him at all, yeah. Sonic Thrust, variable trigger. Let's see. User leaps up, and then let's go Guardian Field, Arc Fire, then Hellfire, so we can have his Mystic Art. Legend of the Mighty Geezer. That's a thing for a treasure chest. For a second I thought that was one of the XP block enemies up top. It's not. Let's see, where are we? So we can, this is the right way. See how the thing just leads us back to the beginning. Cool. Alright. I also don't like this area because it's so, like, exceedingly linear. It's just literally its path hallway.
Look out!
Oh, wait. For some reason I thought Arcfire was the next, but that's wrong game. Arcfire links in the second one with the main character, but does not link with Jude. I'm sure it links with somebody, but it's not with Jude. This is also highly unlikely to be the way forward. But more loot. A lot of the loot on here seems to be herbs, which is pretty good. Free stats are nice. Okay, and this is... No, this is just one. It's one section down where we have another teleporter. Amulet. I enjoy the fact that now for a while there's just going to be Legend of the Mighty Geezer flashing in the corner.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, they just straight block that.
Your blade.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
I feel much stronger.
Yeah, Alvin's pretty fun, and he's a good character to play if you've played other Tales games, because he plays a lot like Luke and like Yuri.
You guys should have stayed home.
Keep your guard up. Sonic thrust.
He doesn't have a Jude tag on his Sonic Thrust? That's odd.
May the gods watch over.
I'm just like, look at all these common hero moves. These should chain with Jude, because Jude is the hero. And it's like, nope. At least we do have Demon Chaos, so... Or Demonic Chaos, so I can remember that link. And we're gonna try... and stay over here.
Like a pro in action.
Sonic thrust. Hellfire.
Hellfire!
Forward. It's over.
The name's Alvin.
Oh, I was gonna try to Mystic Art that enemy just because I could. But it died. Because I forgot, I don't know what Alvin's link moves are. Because again, I prefer playing as the main characters. So usually either June or Mila. I've gotten pretty used to playing as Mila. So don't tend to switch. I'm just playing as him to show him off a little bit. I hate these tight corridors because it's so hard to dodge enemies in them. Encounter link. I don't think we've seen this yet, but if you run into enemies close enough to other enemies, you can get into what's called the encounter link, as you see here. And it has basically the encounters linked together, so as you saw there, we had 2 fights worth of enemies in one fight. So it's a system to try to encourage you to not avoid battles as much, because if you do, you have a chance of running away from one battle and then getting too close to another battle and having to fight over the enemy to recover.
We can do this!
Your blade!
All in a day's work.
Good job, Rowan! Here's your reward.
Sidor.
That wasn't too...
At least we are gaining levels. Or, I don't know why my voice wavered there a bit. I guess I'm tired. But we're gaining levels for all these fights we have to do because it's so hard to dodge on these stupid narrow walkways.
It takes
Maybe
a
we can shoot
gentle
it.
touch.
He's gonna shoot it. Yes. Always fun. It's like we came here to break it, not to just like shut it off or deactivate it. That face. Jude's just like, really, man? Yes, really. Alright. And now we need to take that other mid-teleporter. Because you can't just walk over there. Alright, mid-teleporter. What's
This is
here?
the Starboard sector. Enemy activity is increasing. We need reinforcements. Roger.
See, and it was right here. We could go in the other one for, or in that other room for treasure, but I don't want treasure. Okay, and I think that's the wrong way. We need to go this way. It's so easy to get turned around, because when you teleport, the like stuff is in a different direction.
Let's do this.
Wait. Oh, Arcfire does have a combo.
That was a little too
Okay.
easy. Yeah, we need a
That's
real
easy.
challenge.
So we have
I'm just
Knockout
getting-
and whatever that one was that I can combo with Alvin and Jude. Also, which way are we going? We are going this way. See, you get turned around because the teleport changes which direction the important things are. It's like, oh, it's to the right.
May the gods watch
Yo,
over
that
you
move was really
eternally.
cool. Hold on, we're gonna do that next fight. Which I don't think we're gonna get past this guy, so yeah, next fight. Can we squeak it? We squeaked it. But we'll probably get him on the way back. We gonna repeat the same trick?
On it.
And see, if you come to this one first, it'll play the other scene instead of this one. At this reactor, it just plays them in the order. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. And she's like, don't encourage it.
The barrier bars should be gone now.
Let's return to the
And there's no
central
loot
hall.
here. That's a disappointment.
There.
I like loot. Loot is good. Let's see. It's the upper one. I'm trying to remember. This thing just needs to... So we have to work back up. There's a thing in there. More feathers. I don't need the feathers. Just rapid work because I'm like, oh no, I forgot something else. More The game is being eaten now. Alright, so then we gotta go this door and then up. We gotta go back to the big teleporter. Alright, so let's check out what that slam dunk looking move we had was. And we get caught on the way down. That's
better.
I can't stop!
So, Dark Radiance is now my new favorite move in the game just because it's literally a slam dunk. Like, he literally just passes the ball to himself and slam dunks and it explodes, and that's amazing. That sounds like I'm trying to describe Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, but I'm not. You saw it. I have the video evidence. Also, is this right? This is right. We go here, and then we go to the door on the right. Unless the way does not seem to be blocked anymore now. They've moved the boxes. Oh, maybe that's what that means. No, it's not. The boxes are still there. Okay. So I think this was the warp point. Let's say, there's rooms you can go outside the ship on. But I think we already saw all of those. Going up and around to get back to the main room.
I'll handle this.
No, there it is from I don't know. Did he aim that at no one? It looks like he aimed that at no one.
Dark Radiance!
Slam dunk.
That was excellent coordination between us. The link of 3 generations?
Whoa, whoa, hey, I'm not that old.
That's a good one. Power 3 generations. Hold on a minute. It's like we get it, you're young, but like Alvin's like only 25 or so. It's like you don't need to go that far. Alright, we dodged the rest of these. But you know what that means. Sorry, Alvin. We need back Mila. Because you know what's happening. I know what's happening. Everybody knows what's about to happen in this building. Actually, since I know what is about to happen, let's cash in our stat points because we got some levels out of doing this. I say levels. It seems to be 1 across the board with some of the characters who are usually benched and not having as much stuff. Or not having as much XP. Although I forget if bench XP in this game is reduced like it is in some of the other ones, or if it's full 100%. Oh, this isn't the boss quite yet. The boss is over there though, so hopefully we avoid these enemies. Which, this is a wider platform, so I can do that. We'll just leave that sparkly, or not that sparkly, we'll leave that bag alone. We'll leave this alone. And we'll just head in here, and like, since there's a save point, now that you know this is the boss. So yeah, didn't waste either battle on the 100%. Let's get that XP.
What a pleasant surprise. How considerate of you to deliver Maxwell right to me. Tell me, Alfred Vincent, why is it that you have betrayed us?
It's simple. Because the truth is, I've always despised you.
He seems pretty despisable, yeah.
I see. So you're prepared to spend the rest of your life in Riza Maxia?
Like that matters to me.
I just realized I'm pretty sure I've seen Gilland's outfit like exactly in S4 League, and now I can't take him seriously anymore. It's like S4 League is in the building.
Didn't feel any spirits die. What's going on?
Eat this!
Also, I just want to note, Celsius is so cool. And I don't even mean that in a pun way. Like, I love ice characters, and Celsius her design is so interesting. She looks super cool.
I see, so you're Maxwell. You look quite a bit different now.
Be
How dare you
quiet.
smack best
Who
girl?
told you to speak?
I'm going to shove my sword
Yes,
through your
master.
chest, and then twist it,
What
and
the
then
heck
draw
was
it back
that?
out.
Why are you taking orders from that big jerk?
It's only natural for tools to obey their wielders.
The only
And it's
tool
only
here is
natural
you.
for assholes like you
Spirits
to
and
get
humans
stabbed
are
in the
supposed
chest
to
and
live in
die.
harmony.
My servant here is hardly your garden variety type spirit. She's actually A spyrite.
Ooh, red words that we don't know what they mean. That would have more impact
We used
if we
boosters
understood.
to recreate the spirit Celsius from the spirit fossil in which she lay dormant. She is the physical manifestation of a spirit art itself.
So now you're using the Spyrite's mana to perform arts?
And that's why she's a tool. Does it all make sense now?
Well, at least it's better than a Spy Rix,
You're
just killing off spirits left and right. Although, enslavement is just that one barely step down to straight up death, so we're gonna have to stab you in the chest now.
Precisely how to give birth to the Spyrites. And how to turn Rizamaxia into energy. I take it those aren't tears of joy, little lady.
How can you be such a monster?
Conductor, I thought the curtain closed on your career long ago.
The show
Why
never
insist
ends.
on an encore even now?
I'll have you know that I'm as stubborn as my king, Gilland. And I'm not about to forgive you for toying with his life.
We won't lose to you. No way!
Is that supposed to frighten me? You really should know your place, boy. You don't have the power or ambition to make good on such threats.
You, of all people, have no right to talk of power or ambition. What do you know? You use them both for your twisted objectives.
I have little interest at all in continuing this conversation. But answer this one question. Do you know the difference between you and Jude?
As if I care.
That's not a real answer.
And that's exactly what makes you a fool.
The lance is spooling up to absorb more mana. Come, Maxwell. I'll allow you to live. However... the rest of you will die.
Why are you trying to hold a shotgun gangsta style?
That's it, Gilland. This madness ends right now!
Just look at him. That is not how you wield a gun. Just any universe. That is not how you wield a gun. Excuse me.
Master.
Out of our way!
Wait! Jude's right. We should not underestimate Celsius.
That's a grab, okay.
True power!
Alright, I have air dash. Okay, we're getting wombo combo over here.
Whirling assault! Let's end it! Okay! Death now! Death now!
Face absolute zero.
Cloud here!
And I'll just miss the guard Celsius.
By my hand! Elemental mastery!
Get in that damage.
Forward. Well played. Forward.
Whirling assault! Condemnation!
And now we're reaching the part in the game that I get really annoyed in actually all the Tales games, because it's the enemies, they just, for difficulty, they just give enemies so much super armor, it's ridiculous. So like, she wasn't in that because she super armored her way out of it. And then she can just super armor through that, and I'm just, that's not actually difficulty, that's just shenanigans. But if you can break it in the combo, she'll sit there and take the damage. But then she just had, exclamation point, and she just takes it.
Whirling assault! Over! Okay!
Just break it. Hear the king. To take out Celsius, though, you can't get start. Okay. At least I think you can. I'm pretty sure you use Celsius to start. That ought to do it. That did it. Alright. That was a little rough because the super armor kicked in.
Power of Spyrite.
Doesn't matter. Gilland's ambitions end here.
Time for the stabby.
So
That was...
I'm just
The level up stuff, fam.
No, not now. Not when we finally created a Spyrite. Damn it.
The only thing you really want to do is gain favor with the outside to boost your influence. What's the point in making these Spyrites, or whatever you call them?
Spyrites are different from Spyrix devices. They allow us to wield incredible power without consuming spirits. Olympius is overflowing with people and technology, and we need Spyrites to sustain ourselves.
What are you talking about?
As spirits have become scarce, so has the mana in Olympius. Our world is now doomed to fade away.
So that is why you implemented the Otherworld reactor plan.
But it's your
The Tales
fault.
classic.
For getting
The
hooked on
villain had
Spyrex
a
to begin
good
with, now you
reason
have
for
to live with the
doing what he was doing.
consequences.
But if Spyrites become commonplace,
But you
the
still
people
suck,
of
buddy.
Olympius will have all the mana they need.
Isn't it a bit late for that? You were the ones who chose to rely on Spyrex 2,000 years ago.
That wasn't me!
Hey, are you okay?
My death is not going to change the face of Risa Maxia. Our plan can proceed so long as the schism exists. Everything you've done is for nothing!
I'm guessing it must be feedback from us breaking the machine.
Is he dead now?
It's only fitting you fall
Perhaps
to
that
the
was the price
very
he had
tool
to
you were
pay for
exploiting.
using Celsius.
It was a high price to pay, even for that much power.
Well, I'll be taking this back. Galendor Yul Savent. Goodbye, Uncle.
Has everything been settled now?
You just missed it.
This doesn't feel right. Not at all.
Exodus must abandon their plans. They must be forced to, for the sake of Risa Maxia.
Right.
Well, their leader's down, so we might just have to point that out. Tell them they've got nobody leading them. They'll probably fall apart. They're back.
Good to see you all again.
Maxwell.
Even you won't interfere here. I'll destroy it.
Let's do what we needed to do at the very beginning.
How is this art?
Things could go wrong.
Hurts, make it stop!
Did Gilland set a trap for us?
Come on. Use your arts for crying out loud!
I can't! It's far too powerful!
This man standing straight up over all of this.
This is nothing I can't handle. I'll break through
Even he
this
can't
heart.
handle this.
Break through? That's it. Use the Lance of Kresnik. It has the power to dispel arts.
That's true!
Can we even do that? Isn't it out of mana?
If everybody here can just focus their mana into the lands, then maybe...
So you were saying we should willingly give that thing power?
Right now, yes.
Mean the death of us.
We're dead either way. We have no choice.
Lord of Spirits for you. Everyone else is struggling, but she'll take care of it.
Damn it! Hurry up already! I can't take it anymore!
Now, Maxwell. Activate the lance.
Mila.
There is no need for everyone to risk their lives.
Oh, please don't.
Wait, what? Don't do it! No, you can't do this!
What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to stick around to help protect the world? There are still so many things left you need to do!
With the schism gone, Exodus's plan will come to an end. Isn't that right?
What?
These kids playing in 2017, Mila's playing in 4017, huh? She's not wrong, but it doesn't make it any better.
You're still here? I told you to leave with Jude and the others. I'm sorry. I dragged you into this.
Well, well. You've certainly changed, haven't you?
I just want to live as Maxwell. That's all.
And that's an excuse to off yourself, huh?
I know it conflicts with my mission.
Then don't. Don't do it.
I don't want to disappoint Jude. When he's watching me, I want to be like this. I want to be the Maxwell he respects.
What does Maxwell have to fear?
So that's what it was. I finally understand. I've become afraid. Afraid of loss.
This can't happen! Mila! Don't do it!
Please reconsider!
Can't do this! Mila. If you leave us, then what? You can't!
You'll be fine without me.
Now's your time to stand alone, kid. She taught you how.
Goodbye, Jude.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea, game. So, this has been Gently01, and I will see you next time. As oh boy, we've got some fallout to deal with now, don't we? See you then.